G'day, Bushie here. Now, thanks to you guys, the first episode of Bush Deep went gangbusters. You didn't even know who the bloke was. So this week, you're in for a treat. Our next guest is global comedian Steph Tolev. You might have seen a Netflix special, Filth Queen, or some of her viral clips online.
Happy Gilmore accomplished that feat merely an hour ago.
Well, moron, good for Happy Gilmore. Oh my God!
My favourite's the creepy girlfriend.
All right, now that's a sturdy hoe.
You rang.
She even works with Bill Burr.
Have fun.
She's my favourite Bulgarian, Canadian, American comedian, and this week I've invited her into my bed. Sounds weird because it is. Coming up on Bush Deep. Canberra. It's like Hollywood for ugly politicians. Palmy or Palmer.
I'm gonna guess it's something perverted, like jerking off or something.
No, it's a chicken dish.
Hey, we'll come to you in your fucking hotel room and make you do this, and you guys are gonna start fucking jerking off to this?
Steph, my favourite Canadian comedian
I
from
am.
America. You are. Welcome to Australia.
Thanks for having me in your bed.
It's not weird at all, is it?
Nothing weird about this.
Actually, speaking of weird, what have you found anything weird about Australians yet?
No, I think you guys are nicer than I thought. I don't know why I thought you were so like nasty and dirty and like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You thought we were a bit nasty?
Well, I thought you were like more perverted.
Oh, all right.
And then I went to a footy game and you guys are less. I thought it was way more violent.
Oh, you went to a different footy game. You went to AFL.
Yes.
That's for the pretty boys.
Oh, okay.
NRL. That's more your style. Who's your character that goes out in the woods and lumberjack?
Marcy.
Marcy.
I need a man who's larger than me and who can handle a woman who can chop her own wood.
She would like the NRL players.
Okay, because I thought it was going to be like, way more grit and some blood, and there's nothing.
Do you ever watch NFL?
Yes.
So NFL's more like NRL, except we don't wear any headgear or padding or anything. They just run at each other, and they will finish a game with a broken jaw.
See, that's what I like.
Yeah, that's Queensland
Yeah,
stuff. That's why you're here, yeah.
That's why I'm here. Okay, so it's going to be different now. Do you normally do this in a hotel bed?
What? Oh, this? No, this is the first. I was trying to make it convenient and comfortable
No,
for
you did, but I'm like, I feel like it's, thank you for doing this, but it's also, we haven't even addressed that we're sitting in a hotel bed.
And we've got feet out. Do you know how many of my followers are going to be very excited that we've got, like if you get your deer foot out.
No, it's not coming out. You guys aren't getting my Canadian foot.
No, look,
it's not
cha-ching,
manicure.
cha-ching, cha-ching. This is how I make the money.
Do you have a tan or are you just as tanned?
Yeah, no, that's fake tan. Look at that. I'm
Yeah,
turning into like a reptilian there. It's Queensland for you.
Yeah, okay.
Because we get a lot of skin cancer here. That's like our thing.
Oh,
yeah, skin cancer capital.
Can you do an American accent?
I can do Steph.
Okay. I think that's everyone's impression of me, where they just turn to like a man. That's how they do me. They turn to an ogre/man, and that's your impression of me.
No. Oh, actually, I want to ask you about your. I call it the troll voice.
Yes.
When did you discover that you had that?
Oh, I don't know. Probably years ago.
Like, because it's a good bit.
Yeah, I don't have a memory of when I went first full troll.
You weren't like at school and they gave you your results and you're like, no.
I mean, probably. I think my whole family we all kind of sound like this.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You're Bulgarian, aren't you?
Bulgarian, we're all gross. My whole family sounds like we all have this octave.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's like a deeper.
But it's so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Thank you.
Every time you do it, I love it. Have you ever used it to get out of a bad date?
Oh, no. The men in LA were so conceited that I could have done that voice the whole time and they wouldn't have even noticed.
But you've got a good one.
He's a New Yorker, that's why.
You got Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
What a name.
It's very racist, his name.
Did his parents know that before?
I think they did.
When they called?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you get on with the in-laws?
I mean, now it's fine. Now I think they
Yeah, okay.
But that was years ago.
Now, he's like a trained thespian, right?
Yes.
And Jefferson is also Shooter McGavin's nephew. Can you see the likeness? He's like well-respected, triple threat, brilliant, stage, screen. Does he harbour any resentment towards the fact that your hemorrhoid Glenn might have a larger following than his entire Instagram?
Well, now that I've seen his hemorrhoid, I think he's trying to shine some spotlight on that.
What's it called, Glenda?
No, his I don't know. His is like I love finding it because he's very attractive. He does like looking at his own reflection a lot, which is very irritating to me. But anyways, I saw his hemorrhoid, and I'll tell you what.
How?
Really took him down a few notches.
How did
like that.
How'd you see his hemorrhoid?
He bent over in the shower, and I went, "What the hell is that thing?" And because mine are inside. Glenn's in.
He's popping grapes.
His is out. Yeah, he's got one flopper on the outside.
Really?
And I remember being like, "See, I knew something was fucking wrong with you." It felt good.
Did he know?
Oh yeah, he knows. You can't. You wiped your ass. You know there's something hanging out of your asshole.
Right, that's good. That brings him down a peg or two.
Yes. Well, you'd think.
Yeah, I think I've got an innie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I haven't. No. Have you met a bogan yet?
Is that like the river down by the? Is that voice?
Yeah. So they sound like, well, me, kind of.
Yeah.
But their look, so they have like a mullet. Well, you've got a mullet.
I was like, okay, am I a bogan?
Actually, you're part bogan.
So what is it, mullet?
Mullet, a footy shirt, pair of boardies, a pair of pluggers.
I don't know pluggers. See, now you lost me.
Thongs, flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flip-flops. And they'll say 5 words in 1 word. So they'll say like, "G'day, how you going?" In like one word.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're friendly. They're like rednecks, but they're not armed.
That's mostly my fan base.
Well, yeah, me too. Do you smoke?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm stressed out right now, so I wanted to. But...
Yeah, right. What about vaping? Do you vape?
No, vaping's so nasty.
Well, it's chemicals, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And it's not particularly cool. It's like Hubba Bubba. Do you have Hubba Bubba?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Hubba Bubba, but chemicals in like kind of a computer tube.
Computer. Yes, you're
know what I mean?
sucking a hard drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's not very cool.
Last night we went to Long Wang. Have you heard of that restaurant?
Long Wang.
I went there mostly because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
To be honest. It was good. It was Asian cuisine. It was so fucking tasty.
Yeah.
But the girl came and she like grabbed the napkin and she goes, "Let me," and then she put the napkin on me and she went to do to Jefferson. I go, "Yeah, cover up his Long Wang." She was like, nothing. Zero laugh. I'm like, I don't think I've bombed that hard in my life. Like, it was so embarrassing. I looked at her. I'm like, surely she's going to laugh.
Yeah.
Nope. Just stared at me and then just went. And Jefferson's like, "You should feel embarrassed for that one." I'm like, "Oh, it hurt. That one hurt."
Was she Asian?
No.
No.
No, she's full Australian. That's a chuckle. That should get a little chuckle.
I would have laughed.
Cover up his Long Wang. Nothing at a Long Wang restaurant.
Yeah.
There's no way that happens all the time.
She's not. You didn't tip her though, did you?
We did tip, yeah. We ate so much that we almost fell asleep at the table.
Hang on, I've just realised
I'm really showing it off now.
I've got my flaps out.
Jesus
Hang
Christ,
on.
that's what my labia looks like. That's
yeah.
my vagina right there. Is what it looks like. 2 long flaps, yeah.
I think I'll chuck my mutton there. There we go.
These always
got
gross
my
me
mutton
out,
out.
these pillows, though.
Well, you
didn't
think
wash
about
these.
where they've been.
That's what I'm saying. And now that's on you.
This has definitely propped up some sexy time.
Oh, yeah. There's been jizz on that for sure. Some sick fuck came in here and had a thing for sheep and looked right at that and jizzed right on the fucking lips. They don't wash these. They're throw pillows.
Now, I want to lean into your voice.
You can't get off this voice.
No, I can't.
Is that not common for Australian comics? Is it
It's
more
just-
like just talking normally?
Well, there's a lot of them. They're the cerebral ones. They're just cynicism from the neck up, whereas you're like full body raw. I think it's because you can go so many octaves down.
Yeah.
It's a whole other, like, it's like you're connecting to Satan or something. People do voices, but
Yeah.
that is quite distinct. Okay, well, I want to play a game called Fuck Shakespeare. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, what can I get Steph to do with this voice?
In this bed with
Yep.
these 2 men staring at us. Okay, sure. This is, no one realizes what's behind the camera. 2 weird men watching us in a hotel bed.
At least they're wearing collared shirts.
I know, that does make it. If I came in and they looked like Brogans, I'd feel grossed out.
I love that they're brogans.
Brogans or Bogans?
Yeah, that's it.
Bogans,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Brogans. Brogans seems more like bros.
I just thought it would be
Love
funny
games.
if we did a bit of Romeo and Juliet. I'll do my bit of Juliet, and then I'll get you to do a bit of Juliet. Read it out, but with
Okay.
like your voice.
Okay.
So I'll start.
I really need this voice. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form. Fain deny what I've spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. Yet if thou swearest, thou may, I'm getting tongue-tied now, prove false. Now, I want you to keep reading it. Lovers' perjuries.
I don't even know how to... At love... Like that? Like
Yeah.
At lovers' perjuries, they say, Joe's laughs. Oh, gentle Romeo. If that... See, this is insane that this is what you guys want. Is this like some prank show? You guys just got me on here to do this fucking thing? You're like, hey, we'll come to you in your fucking hotel room and make you do this, and you guys are going to start fucking jerking off to this? If thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be... This is stupid. I can't do it for that goddamn long. I need some water now. Jeez.
Oh, that was funny, though. When was your big break? Because I discovered you 6 years ago. I think you were just doing crowd work, one of your crowd work videos.
Oh, really?
And I was
Okay.
like, fuck, she's funny. I'm going to follow you. When was your big break?
I would say I did Bill Burr's Friends Who Kill on Netflix.
Yep.
He did a little special thing where he had like 10 comics, I think, on it.
Yep.
That was my first time being exposed to like a bigger audience. When I came out, I did like 7 minutes of like nasty shit. After that, I opened for Bill a few times, and then he like, put me in this movie, and that kind of started it.
You mind if I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, what's that?
Do you think vaping is smoking?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And it's ruining this country.
Thank you.
Now, I want to play a game, a word substitute tennis game. I'll start. So the word is penis,
Schlong.
dong,
Long wang.
one-eyed love serpent.
A foot long sub.
Well, that's a good one. What about long wang?
I thought I said long wang first. I did say
Oh, did you say that before?
I did. That's why I was confused.
I'm like fucking Dory.
I'm like, I guess I'll say something else.
No, let me step up.
No.
And unfuck it. Okay, vagina.
Well, I always say Arby's beef and cheddar, but I don't know if you guys have Arby's. Do you guys have Arby's
funny.
here?
No, but it's funny because it's long-winded. Gusset.
I just like saying puss. Fat.
Moot.
Schloppers.
Love clam.
Schlonky.
Flange.
Sloppy.
Fuck socket. Actually,
fuck socket.
that doesn't make it any
That
nicer,
one's
does it?
so gross.
No, that's a bit rapey.
Bits. I like saying bits.
Flaps.
Flaps is classic.
Yeah, flaps is good. Everyone, that's universal.
Well, yeah, we
Even
know,
the
'cause you gotta keep
Japanese.
that's the thing, you gotta keep it universal, otherwise the clips don't do well.
I thought you said the clits.
The clits, well, also the clits don't do well. So
All right, another word for breasts.
Oh, yabos.
Yabos, I like that.
Yeah.
Fun bags.
My parents used to say lullabeanies.
Milk trucks.
Milk trucks. I say milk bags because in
Milk
Canada, our milk comes in bags.
What?
Yeah, I know. You guys don't know this. We have like, instead of like the cartons, in Canada, they still have these like clear bags. And they're so gross because you have to put them in like this thing to hold it. It's so strange. And then you cut a little hole in the corner of the bag, and then the whole milk would smell like fridge. So you'd be pouring cereal. I'm like, this is fridge milk. It was so nasty. It
Like
looked
an
so
udder.
gross.
And then you
Yeah.
have to put it in something to hold
Yes.
it upright anyway.
So here it is. This is what it comes in.
No.
A bag of milk. A full fucking liter of milk.
What the fuck, Canada? All right, I've got some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Palmy or Palmer?
I'm going to guess it's something perverted, like jerking off or something.
No, it's a chicken dish. It's a chicken parmigiana.
Okay.
And half of us call it palmy, half of us call it Palmer. What would
Okay.
you call it?
Parmi's kind of cute.
God damn it.
You
Everyone says
guys all, you short form everything for no fucking reason.
Servo.
Like, I said something, and he goes, yeah, my mo. I go, mo what? He's like, mustache. I'm like, just say mustache.
No, it's too wet.
It's not that long.
We're too hot and bothered, and the more you keep your mouth open, the more flies can fly in. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't love that. I hate flies.
Shag, marry, date. Chris Hemsworth, Liam Hemsworth, Robert Irwin.
Robert Irwin's the guy with the,
The snake dude.
Yeah, the guy
who won
killed.
Dancing with the Stars.
oh wait, he's not the guy who got killed with the...
No, his dad did. His dad got stung by a stingray.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah.
And who's Liam? I don't know.
Chris Hemsworth is Thor,
Okay.
and Liam's his hot brother who was engaged to Miley Cyrus for a long time.
Okay. I'm going to guess, is Robert attractive?
He's attractive, yes, but he's quite young.
How young? We'll give me the ages first. Let's go by the ages. That's going to change everything here.
12. No, he's
What?
20. No, he's 22.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to kill him.
All right.
I can't be.
No, but we're shagging, marrying them, or dating them.
Oh, there's no kill. Okay,
No,
so fuck.
No, we.
Okay.
No,
I just really want to kill somebody. It's
We're
the American
not-
in me.
We are not.
Shag, marry, or date. Okay, then I'm dating the young one, so I don't have to fucking touch him because that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yep.
I'm not a fucking pervert. I don't know what the fuck happens out here with your youngsters.
Battle cats all want him.
Marry Chris and shag Liam.
That was a good choice.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one.
Okay.
What's the capital of Australia?
Ooh. Sydney? No. I have no idea.
No, we had to make one up in the middle because Sydney and Melbourne kept fighting. Canberra.
Canberra.
It's like Hollywood for ugly politicians. It's just a shithole out near the cold mountains.
I've never even heard that word in my life.
But I do like my Canberra followers.
Okay, wow, you're really backpedaling now.
Yeah. It's got nice trees. What do you think should be the capital of Australia?
I think Sydney.
I think Sydney too.
It's like that's the place everyone keeps telling me that I'm gonna like the best. It's got, it's the most recognizable. But again, I'm not from here, so I don't fucking
No.
know.
Or there is a town called Dubbo,
Dubbo?
and it's got a zoo, and it's got 2 McDonald's, and it's a great place.
You guys have so many zoos out here.
We do. It
can't
is a
wait.
zoo, a bogan zoo. What gives you the ick?
Oh god, bad breath. Bad fucking breath. You don't, trust me.
Okay, good.
It's male comedians. They're the fucking worst.
Just full
I'll go
stop.
up after and the mic stinks. Fucking reeks. I gag sometimes.
Really?
I'll go, ooh, and I'll have to like hold it away. It smells that bad. And it's always from not flossing. People leaving like all the gunk in their teeth.
Yeah.
Like,
And it just festers.
it's so nasty.
And also if they get food stuck in their postnasal drip, that can gather.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What disease do koalas carry?
Chlamydia.
Do you believe in God?
I do not. When I was really young, this is my reasoning why I don't believe in God, and it's so insane. When I was really young, my grandma used to make me and my sister pray all the time, and we'd say this whole prayer.
Yep.
And then at the end, we'd pray for 3 things, like
Yep.
specific things, and
Yep.
I'd always say, I hope nobody in my family gets. Get ready to laugh.
Yep.
AIDS, cancer, or lice. I don't know why lice was in
Lice.
there, but lice was in there.
Well, lice is genuinely scary.
My
and a
sister had
proper
lice
threat.
for 3 fucking years after that prayer, and I was like, okay, nothing is real. So I was like 8 years old,
Yep.
picking eggs out of my sister's fucking head, and I'm like, okay. It lost me. I was like an atheist at a very young age. I was like,
Yep.
and then everyone in my family died of cancer, and I was like, oh, well, what the hell's going on here? And my dog has cancer. I'm like, nothing's real.
Fuck, it was like you were manifesting it, not praying against
I know. And I'm waiting for somebody to have AIDS now. It's just like the whole.
Well, there's
I was like,
something
for
I've been
fuck's
meaning
sakes.
to tell you. Who do you think should be the mascot, the human mascot for the Australian Olympic Games? Because we're getting it here soon.
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Interesting. What should the Brisbane Olympic Games animal mascot be?
Well, it has to be a koala, doesn't it?
Could be a koala or could be a drop bear.
What's a drop bear?
You haven't heard about the drop
No.
bears? They're like the rabid koalas.
Oh.
When they get a disease, they go like rabid and they just go and attack everything.
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for them. They drop out of trees.
Do they kill people?
They would try.
Oh
Because
my
they've got very
God.
sharp
But they're
claws.
small.
They're like koalas,
Okay.
but they're just rabid ones.
No, because koala is just a classic.
That's
They're
true.
Cute.
We've also got the bin chicken.
The bin chicken.
The bin chicken. It's called an ibis, but it's a giant bird that we've got that eats all out of all the bins in Brisbane.
Oh, with the big nose?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Ac-
We were going to do a joke yesterday where Jefferson was talking to the bird thinking it was me.
No, definitely lean into that.
Okay.
Everyone love it. Bin chicken.
Okay. Bin chicken. Okay, there we go. Bin chicken.
That'd get a
That's
good
it.
laugh.
They look like fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah,
They're
they do.
scary. Is
Now-
that a pube? Because it's not mine, because I just got waxed. So unless
Where is that?
That's what I'm saying.
What is
unless-
that?
Unless that's yours. That's from the pillow. That's from the pillow.
No,
Okay,
everything's
covering
bang
that.
tidy.
I'm
It's
tucking it. It's tucked.
wow, you don't miss a thing, do you?
I don't want to.
Your eyesight's as good as your nose.
I did. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's off his fucking leg. It's leg hair.
Is it?
It's a bit of Jezebel.
Okay, it could be. Yeah. It
Yeah.
is. It's not as thick, and there's no root.
Yeah.
So the root would really affect me. For some reason, I don't know why if there's a root on it, then I'd be really grossed
Yeah,
out.
no, because
But now, you know what? It could be leg hair. Now
yeah,
that I'm
that's like
seeing
a
it.
snap off, not like
Yeah. Okay. And now that you really cannot believe you're unwinding it right now. That's pretty crazy.
I'm assessing length. It does look leg hair length.
Okay, it does. Now that we're saying the leg hair and feeling, you really are having fun playing with this hair.
Well, I just feel like I need to put it in there. In there.
So nasty.
Put it, the
You're
pube
waiting to
pillow. Yeah. Okay. Big question. Would you rather eat shit that tastes like lollies or eat lollies that taste like shit?
Oh, lollies that taste like shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, who would pick the other one?
A few
Who
people.
the fuck would eat shit?
That's what I said.
No, these people have problems.
Well, they're like, but it tastes like lollies. I'm like,
No, it's caca. It's shit.
it's shit.
No, I don't
It's
know.
passed through someone's asshole. Well, Steph, it's been a privilege.
Hey, thanks for having me in the bed.
Oh,
with the pubes
You've
and
been,
the pillow.
You've been wonderful.
You're not coming to my show, for fuck's sake. You're going to hear it then, god damn it.